All right, Kyle, you want to introduce it or?
Welcome back to The Only Take.
Don't say it like that.
He's recording.
Welcome back to The Only Take.
We're back to the Only Take.
And we're back on the Only Take podcast, episode 3.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Only Take podcast featuring the Geysers.
All right,
It's your boy G Weddy.
Kev.
It's Kyle Ash. We back.
All right, let's get right into this bitch, man. All right, so real disclaimer: episode 2 has some copyright issues, so we're not able to post that right now. But we'll have a banger episode 3 for y'all. Trust me, trust.
YouTube is the oppostoppers.
All right, so let's get into the week 2 matchup results. Who wants to start it off? Whatever.
I'll run it through.
Yeah, run it through.
So the game of the week: Giants versus Washington.
That was really the game of the week.
That was the game of the week? No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. It was a game of the week, but it was a game of the week for me because I saw my worst favorite player, Daniel Jones, suffer. Of course, Washington won 30-29.
He did not suffer.
And the Giants just continued to giant, man. They almost won the game. Dustin Hopkins missed a field goal, but the Giants giant. Then Dexter Lawrence went offsides, and boom, Dustin Hopkins nailed it.
Fuck it, we on to week 3. It's Saquon season. We're not worried about that.
Saquon season.
Nah, we're not letting you get away with that. How do you feel about the Giants, bro? What's wrong? They're not making the playoffs?
Don't tell me what's wrong.
They made the
Everybody
playoffs?
saw he was offside. We would have fucking won the game.
Right,
we should be 1-1.
Yeah.
Well, whatever though. I'm not worried about the team. As long as we win this week. We lose this week, I stop caring
I
already.
mean, Daniel Jones looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. He
He
looked
looked good.
Heineke looked better
No
than him.
interceptions
But he's
through 2 games.
he was 4-0 against Washington his whole career. So
Heineke is better than Daniel Jones.
Okay, wait. Is Heineke better than Fitzpatrick? I told you Fitzpatrick overrated, bro.
We don't know yet.
We don't know because he only played fucking a quarter.
Yeah, but he's pretty good.
Whatever.
You need a decent quarterback for
That
this
wasn't the
team.
argument though. I'm just arguing Taylor Heineke is better than Daniel Jones.
I don't know about that.
I think-
What you mean?
Every quarterback in the league is better than Daniel Jones.
All right, so he's better. All right, Patriots versus Jets. No, that was a fucking waste. of a game.
Pat's defense had to kick up on the Jets.
It shitted on Zach Wilson 4 picks, right?
But see, the thing is, as a Pats fan, I'm not that impressed with the Patriots for 2 weeks. They haven't been that offense.
Because y'all suck.
The offense doesn't look that good.
He's a rookie, bro. You gotta give him some
Yeah,
time.
I know. I mean, Mac Jones is great, but I had better hopes for the whole offense. Not just Mac Jones, just like the running game and like the receiving game, and just Henry and Johnny just haven't been what I expected them to be.
I mean, they're tight ends. They should have spent that money on a wide receiver.
Yeah, but as growing up as a
Facts.
fan, I'm expecting like
They
Gronk.
should have got AB. Like, what are they doing?
Nah, AB wasn't coming back. AB was staying with Tom, bro.
That's a fact. But all right, whatever. That was simple, easy
They
matchup.
should have got Justin Herbert if they could have last year, like in the draft. What draft pick did they have?
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, we had like 16th or something. It was like low.
Bro, they definitely could have traded up to get that.
All right.
Easily. Or even Justin Fields. But I mean, low key, Mac Jones is like the best quarterback so far.
He's cool.
Out of the rookies?
Yeah, everyone's fucking up. But it's early. It's early.
Yeah, it is early.
Justin Fields is on his
By
way.
week
He's
8
starting
we'll
this
know.
week.
Yeah, he's starting this week.
We'll definitely get into that. Broncos versus Jaguars. The Broncos came out on top. The Jaguars scored first. They made it look promising, but overall, the Broncos shut them down in the second half.
That first drive looked good.
Yeah, I really don't think the Broncos are gonna be that good this year. I don't see them making the playoffs. I don't.
Broncos started 2-0 for the last 7 out of the last 9 years, so doesn't mean anything.
Exactly.
So we'll see.
Anybody impressed from that? Anything from that game?
No.
Nothing really. Cortland Sutton looked good.
Yeah.
I know. After I dropped his ass in fantasy.
Why would you drop
Dropped
him?
him?
I don't know.
After the Judy injury, you should have.
I know.
I tried to pick him up, but my waiver claim was fucked.
I just don't understand why Teddy looks this good and they didn't look good last year.
He's
I don't
cool.
understand.
He's good. Last year was just like I don't know.
CMC.
Yeah, that's a game changer.
Yeah,
Like,
definally. The offense was supposed to be ran through
I
him,
like
and then he
Teddy.
was hurt.
I think Teddy's pretty
Teddy's
good.
solid.
He's
Yeah.
all right. All right. Bills versus Dolphins. I expected the Dolphins to put up much of a better fight. 35-0.
But Tua got dogged.
Like in the first possession.
All right. They were up when Tua was in and when he was out.
But they don't look good with
They don't
Tua,
look.
Tua's
bro.
ass.
Tua's mid.
Like,
He's mid.
He's not NFL bound. Sadly.
I don't know what it is. Like his reads are bad.
It's after. I feel like after he fucking broke his hip in college,
Yeah, in college, he hasn't been the same.
yeah,
But was he really even that good to be
yeah.
with?
He was valid in Alabama. He used to throw for a lot of yards and touchdowns, but he did not look like that in NFL.
But it's something about his game. It's like he like tries to run like Kyler, but he can't. And like he tries
He's
to
not
throw,
that
like,
fast.
And his arm isn't that great.
His
so
scramble
it's like-
game is in the back. Throwing the run isn't that good. He can't stay in the pocket for shit. I
And
don't
he's
know.
not smart with his passes.
He has good receivers too. It's not like he has a bad
Yeah,
team.
Jalen Water,
Like,
Devontae Parker.
put Fitzpatrick on that team. They're going crazy.
They were good.
And
with
they were.
Patrick, yeah.
I don't know. Coaching's weird. Niners versus the Eagles. I think we all had the Niners actually.
Yeah, but the Eagles had a chance. They fucked up like twice. They're in the end zone like twice, and they just fucked up. They easily could have had it, but they had to go for a field goal, and then there was like a missed touchdown for one of them.
Yeah, I saw that.
So,
But I'm not worried about the Jalen Hurts. He's gonna be really good.
yeah,
He's gonna be good.
solid.
And the Niners defense is fire, but their offense looks so bad. Like, and you peep how they always have a different running back every single week, and their running backs stay getting hurt.
I think they're looking for new ones. In
I
the
know.
free agency right
They,
now.
all three of them are
What's names should be playing?
Mitchell,
Nah,
Sermon.
Trey
I
Sermon,
think
yeah.
isn't he concussed?
Nah, they said he practiced today. Limited.
Nah,
Everyone-
I don't know.
They said the third string is already out, and then Mitchell is questionable.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm in this other fantasy league real quick, and this girl traded Russell Wilson for Elijah Mitchell.
What?
That's what I'm saying. She traded Russell Wilson to get Elijah
Did
Mitchell.
she have another quarterback?
She had
That's
she
it?
had
Just,
Mahomes.
just straight up?
Oh, sure.
She had Mahomes, but
Okay.
come on, you can get better than that for Russell Wilson.
Definitely.
What?
She could have got a wide receiver.
Fried.
Like a RB2.
Yeah, so the
definitely.
person who got him had Stafford. Now he's not a lot better. His team's better
What's the
for
point of
nothing.
having both quarterbacks? Like
Trade bait.
You know, women can't play fantasy for the most
I'm
part.
saying the guy, like the guy who got Russell
Trade
Wilson.
bait.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, trade bait.
Yeah.
100%. It worked out.
The Eagles had two big injuries though: Brandon Brooks and Brandon Graham. That's their like
Yeah.
O line and
Mhm.
line. That's like the two best players on the lines.
Good for the Giants.
So
Heading up.
big loss.
All right, bet.
Rams versus Colts.
That was a good game.
You know Cooper Cup had to eat on them.
he's gonna slow down.
And the crazy thing is, like the Colts had a chance. 2 times they're in the red zone and they had first and goal, and then they fucked up. The first time it was they got sacked on 4th and goal, and the second time, remember Carson threw that little touch pass or a little like
Mhm.
shaky pass, and then
Yeah.
they got picked off.
Carson Wentz isn't it. Phillip Rivers would never.
I don't know. Something about Carson. He just looks so herky jerky with his game. Like he's like cautious, but he's trying to do too much.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
He's done up.
Colts not making the playoffs this year.
No.
Yeah. And if they lose,
Ravens
this week,
are.
If they lose this week, it's over. They'll be 0-3 playing Tennessee.
They're gonna lose. No Carson.
And yeah.
He sprained both his ankles. He's not playing.
That's ass. That's
How the
ass.
fuck does that
Yeah.
happen?
Nah, you saw the play though, right?
But both
Still,
ankles.
I saw the play.
No, like the first one was on himself, and then the
Yeah.
other one was the tackle. So it was like, damn, bruh. That's ass. Nigga limped off. He was like talking to the coaches, like all pissed off because he's like, bruh, how the fuck did I
For
fuck
me,
up both my
I just
ankles?
feel really bad for Carson because like he had an MVP year 2017 and then it got taken away from injuries, and ever since then it's just been like rocky. Like his
Very
back-
shaky.
His backup's been better than him.
Because he don't trust himself.
Yeah, it's a lack of confidence. I agree.
Very, very shaky. All right, but that was a good game. Rams are looking good. Stafford's looking pretty good. The line's good. The defense is fire.
Is that defense as good as it was last year though?
Yeah.
Just about. I don't know. We'll see against when they play the Bucks.
Yeah.
That's probably the game of
Yeah.
the week
Yeah.
for sure this week. Why is Thursday Night Football the Panthers versus Texans like? That's I mean, they thought
I think
Deshaun
made it 'cause
Watson was
Deshaun,
playing
but
and
yeah,
shit, but still,
yeah.
Hell no. They definitely could have changed that before in the summer.
Tyrod Taylor's out too now.
Yeah.
What the hell? All right, whatever. Raiders versus Steelers. Raiders is looking nice.
Yeah.
also-
Derek Carr's
Derek
good.
Carr's back. He's here.
But they started 2-0, 2-3 out of the last 4 years, so it doesn't mean anything.
Nah, I trust
I
them.
mean, I think it means something. They look good.
Their
They beat the
defense,
Steelers
their defense
and the
isn't as
Ravens.
ass as last year.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
why.
that's huge. They beat the Steelers and Ravens. Like those are.
They didn't even have Josh Jacobs this game. They just
Yeah,
No one care about his
better
bum
without
ass.
him. They're better without him.
I was running
Nah,
back last year.
nobody cares about his bum ass.
They're better without him.
But as a crazy,
Henry Rubb's looking better, like an
Yeah.
NFL player finally.
I like how Derek Carr he like passed the ball to different receivers this time. It wasn't
Yeah.
just Darren Waller
Yeah, I know.
17 targets or whatever.
They probably doubled him.
You know, so it was good. He looks close back to the MVP.
Yeah, he is.
for
He's looking really
2016,
good.
Right?
He's looking really good.
I'm impressed.
That's what's up. So Raiders came out on top. I didn't expect that.
The Steelers injuries. Big Ben, he's dealing with something,
Yeah, he might not play.
and then
He said he's trying to though. He's gonna do anything he could to
He's
play.
like torn his pec or some shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Some shit like that. That's probably uncomfortable as fuck. Imagine your
Especially
pec being
especially
strained.
throwing the ball too.
It's his left one. I think he's
left
already
one?
yeah.
and then the TJ Watt groin injury.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be huge.
And another Luau, some Hawaiian ass name got hurt. He's on their line, but he was pretty good. I heard.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna be as good this year. They might not make the playoffs. Keep it a bean. And, I mean, we'll see. It's mad early to tell. So Bengals versus Bears. My Bengals disappointed me. Joe Burrow. I don't know if he's it. I mean, he's cool.
He tore his ACL, bro.
He looked good week one.
But you what you going just based off the entire
Also
season?
Bears-
I mean,
it's
obviously,
a really crazy Bears D line on like a
The
shaky Bengals O line. You know,
that's true. That's true.
like he still can't get any help. He still gets sacked like every other play.
That's true. It's a little bit better than last year, but it's still not that good.
They almost came back though because Justin Fields threw a pick at the end, and they had a chance to win it, but there wasn't enough time.
Justin Fields. How y'all think he's gonna do this weekend?
He's about. Who they playing?
Yeah, someone should get the schedule out for next week.
They're playing the Browns. He should do good.
So next week he'll be good.
He'll do all right. Let's see. They might sack the fuck out of him.
Nah, my boy got legs. He's out of that bitch.
What?
He's out that bitch. Yeah, he did pretty good with the plays we saw him do against the Rams. He looked all right.
Little running play. I mean, yeah, he better be able to run.
He quick.
He is quick. He ran like a 4.4. Texans versus Browns. The fucking Browns are shaky. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah,
they're overrated.
They struggled.
They're not that good. Baker's still shaky. And none of the receivers can stay healthy. Nick Chubb's like the only thing good going for them.
They didn't have Odell now. They lost Jarvis now. So like once they lose one, they get one back.
They still have Donovan Peoples-Jones though. He's pretty good.
He's all right.
He's not like those guys.
Yeah. Like a 78 overall.
Nick Chubb's a truck.
He's a tank.
Yeah.
He had like 11 carries for 95 yards. I mean, it's the Texans D. So, my boy C-Mac's going to tear that team up, Kevin.
But
get ready for the L.
All right.
I do want to point this out. Tyrod Taylor, when he was on the Bills, he got injured. The backup was Josh Allen. On the Browns, he got injured. Baker Mayfield was the backup. The Chargers, he got injured. Justin Herbert was his backup. All I'm saying is they all got good quarterbacks. So
and who the hell is this David Mills guy?
He's a rookie.
What's his name?
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not worried about him.
They said that when he was going into college, he was a #1 high school player, and then he just got injured in college.
He might do. This might be a closer game than we think. Low key, everyone.
Texas,
Nah.
We'll see.
Because it's like those games that you always think they're gonna win.
I think the Browns got it.
No, talk about the Panthers Texans on tomorrow.
Oh.
It could be close because the Panthers are riding high, looking good. And
I trust Sam Darnold. I like them.
It might be close though. Maybe 1 touchdown game, 4-point game, something like that.
All right, so Saints Panthers. Anyone want to break that down?
Jameis doesn't look that good.
Yeah, we were high on Jameis after week 1, but
I told y'all, motherfuckers.
But why are we high? Because he had only had 200 yards last time.
Weak ass 4 touchdowns.
Yeah,
5 touchdowns, but. He didn't throw for anything. They just had good field position or whatever. Aaron Rodgers is a bum.
Trust. Told y'all.
But yeah, Panthers look good, man. CMC looking back.
It's their defense, really.
Yeah, defense is a lot better. Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore had a good game finally. Took him like 2.5 years.
Don't do that. He's on my team again, and he's doing me justice.
Why'd you pay him last year then?
I said this year. I'm not worried about last year.
All right.
He had Teddy Bridgewater. I don't like him. All right, but yeah, the Panthers look good. The Saints are looking like a fluke. This is another test this week. Who they play again?
No, but what I want to say with the Saints, bro, like it's like the Raptors of the NBA season. They're not at home. They're at the hotel.
Patriots. No, I know what you're saying.
Like they're at the hotel every week. Like,
nah, bro, they're ass.
They're gonna be at home, right?
Ass, bro. No, they're probably not gonna play at home till the end of the year, maybe.
What?
Remember
the stadium's that fucked up.
The hurricane.
It's not as bad as Katrina though, but like, maybe like November. But like they're
wow, that's fucked up.
That's something that's partly why
Fans
the Raptors were like not that good because they were always playing in Tampa.
No, it's Jameis Winston.
But
I think Taysom Hill, obviously he's not going to be throwing the ball as deep as Jameis, but he could definitely do a short pass, switch up, and he's a different playmaker on the field.
Both them niggas suck. So
Definitely. Definitely. But he's
they need a real
he might be better than Jameis.
Nah, I don't think so. It was a bad week for Jameis. The Panthers defense is good, bro.
The Patriots defense about to fuck him up too.
Oh, they're probably. Whatever. Vikings Cardinals. This is probably the best game this week.
Yeah, that was the game of the week.
Cardinals on another level. Yeah.
Chiefs Ravens was pretty lit.
Yeah, that's probably the best game.
That was a good game.
I really thought the Ravens were gonna lose.
I know. I'm happy for Lamar.
I am.
All right, Vikings Cardinals though, but
yeah,
the game went back and forth.
Cardinals. Kyler Murray was tearing them up.
Yeah, he's probably MVP so far.
You think he's gonna maintain this pace as long as he doesn't get hurt? I don't know.
He did the same thing last year. Then they cooled down.
They got hurt. He got hurt.
They started out 6-3 last year, so like I don't know. We'll see.
But this is a better team.
Yeah,
defense and offense. Chase Edmonds,
J.J. Watt,
Connor. I think those are upgrades from Kenyon Drake, and it was Kenyon Drake and Edmonds.
Yeah.
J.J. Watt on defense. They lost Pat P, but he's probably hurting them more than he's probably hurting them.
But see,
Rondale Moore.
For the Vikings, this is those kind of losses that like this is back-to-back weeks.
This is why they never make the playoffs.
That you lose in the last second, right? This is those like the kind of losses that just like demoralize you. Like you had a chance to win the game right
and
there.
I bet they're gonna blame Kirk.
No, he did his thing.
Facts.
Yeah, he did his thing. He was good.
What happened? Someone fumbled or something? I was watching the
No,
highlights.
it was just he missed the field.
Oh, they missed the field.
That's it.
But no one was offsides though, right? Fucking idiots, bro.
Motherfuckers be getting a bad kicker every year, bro.
Vikings. Facts. You just can't land a good kicker. But I like what I'm seeing from Kyler so far. Falcons versus Bucks. That was a really, really bad game. Low key was like 28-25 at one point.
Yeah, it was, and then
He came back.
and then pick six, and
Yeah,
then touchdown,
two defensive
or whatever. It was
touchdowns.
He
like-
threw 2 pick six to the same dude. That
Yeah,
sucks. That
Mike
sucks.
Edwards. I mean, one was tipped, right?
Yeah, but
Still pick six.
Watching that game, it's just like Tom Brady's here and then Matt Ryan's there, and like Tom Brady's like 8 years older than Matt Ryan,
Mm-hmm.
and like you just look at these guys' games.
But you look at their teams too, though.
No, but I'm saying Matt Ryan should be at least a decent looking quarterback next to Tom Brady. But he's still shitting on him, and he's 43. You know, and it's just like, all right, yeah, the person all around him is like different.
But it's a team too, though.
Yeah, but my point is like, look how old he is, and look how the career that Matt Ryan has had, and it's like
Yeah.
crazy how the difference is. I get there's a team's a thing, but like, I think this is like praise to Brady, bro. Like his 5 touchdowns look so easy.
Man, Matt Ryan should have had his ring.
Like,
He should.
You know the Patriots cheat, so
He didn't cheat.
you saw what Peyton Manning said.
They didn't cheat.
What
The
He
bugs in the locker room.
oh,
So he talked to his receivers in the shower because he didn't trust the Patriots having bugs in the locker room.
but 23.
Pretty sure y'all got caught for that. Deflate gate.
Or-
Patriots stayed cheating. It's cool.
How would they cheat in the Super Bowl though?
I don't know. I don't, definitely suspect, but
What you mean?
That's
They-
a
they,
convers-
They tagged Matt Ryan. They were tagging his ass up in the Super Bowl, bro.
that's a conversation for another
He
day.
takes a sack every third down. He doesn't throw it out. Every third down, he gets to take a sack.
My boy Dante Hightower was fucking him
He's
up.
ass. He's an ass.
But like I was saying, like Brady is like crazy.
He looks so good.
Like his passes look better than
My boy
He's on some
Gronk,
MVP
Gronk,
shit.
Gronk is back too.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns.
2 tutties
He's
for
on
my
some
guy
MVP
again.
shit. All right, but yeah, that was an easy. We all picked Bucks. So far, I think I chose the Giants because, but whatever they
Bad pick.
lost,
Me and Kevin are
we all
leading.
agreed on the Patriots.
Me and Kevin are leading for last week. I have the total lead. But
Yeah, we'll get into
see
it,
how
bro.
it is.
There's a slide
Facts.
for
My
that.
boy had to brag on everybody,
It's a
bro.
slide-
you started bringing it
There's
up.
a slide
You
for
started
that.
bringing
No,
it up.
I'm saying I'll bring it
Just
up
for the
this
weekly.
week, this matchup, what we got right and wrong. But let's finish the list first. So, Titans versus Seahawks. Damn, we all got this one wrong, right? I'm sure.
Yeah.
I have a feeling the Titans would win, but I'm like, you know what? Seattle at home, but they always find a way to lose. OT.
Nah, Derrick Henry just went crazy.
He did go crazy.
The Seahawks' first home opener loss under Pete Carroll.
That's
Oh,
ass.
really?
Yeah.
You know, Lennon offered me Derrick Henry and for Tyler Higbee and Joe Mixon. I was like, nah, I'm gonna let it rock.
Why?
I'm gonna let it rock.
It's Henry.
Because
Yeah, Henry last year, remember?
It's
Mixon,
2 for 1.
Mixon gave me a 25-point week 1. Henry, it's
That's
gonna
like
be,
an
they're
A
gonna have both
minus
have good
player.
weeks.
That's like an A minus player and a B plus player for like a A player.
Yeah,
And I
so-
feel like you need like at least like a B minus player. in
Yeah, I
between
needed
the
a
two, you know?
tight end, but well, that's another conversation. But
I mean,
that was a great game. So, what do you think the Seahawks fucked up?
they had a 15-point lead, right? I just think they stopped using Russ again. Like they stopped using Russ. It's
Yeah,
the
they
same
trying to
issue
run the
every
ball.
year.
Pete Carroll,
He got to bounce out of there, bro.
Pete or Russ? He should have left this year. He would have been hard on the Bears.
Super.
They don't have the same receiving threats. Tyler Lockett's a beast.
Nah, he would have had what's
I got that. I
better than
remember I
Juju?
said Juju.
Better than
Yeah,
Juju?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wait, you said Juju better than
remember
Tyler?
last
He
year?
posted on
last year.
Instagram, put a vote.
That's a bad pick.
It wasn't even close.
Juju had a bad year last year too.
He did have a bad
He's
year.
trying to say overall though, but like,
Nah,
even
I mean,
overall,
Nah,
it's
my
not
boy
bad.
Tyler
No,
Lockett's
Tyler
a
got
speedster.
it. Tyler got it for
But-
sure.
but
Tyler be burning
but
niggas.
The thing is, the Titans' defense looked bad for at first, but like they only gave up because half of Russell's yards was just 2 plays, those 2 Lockett plays, and that's it. That was
Yeah.
125 yards
I
right
know.
there. So like the Titans' defense looked
They thought
pretty
they
good,
won the game.
and they got him back in the game. You know, so
Hey, the Titans are here. I wasn't worried about them. I was not worried about them.
they had 582 yards of offense, and then the Julio Jones touchdown didn't even count. It should have been a touchdown. So that this game should have
Yeah.
been over. And then the safety that wasn't a safety.
Mhm.
Remember, they got screwed over
they
every
should've
single
won.
way, and
They
they
won
still won this
anyways.
game.
All right, Cowboys versus Chargers. I really thought the Chargers were about to win that game.
Yeah,
The game was ass.
I know Kevin had the Cowboys.
Kevin got the Cowboys. Yeah,
that was a good pick. I mean, it was either or. The game was really bad.
Nah, their offense is crazy. Cowboys' offense is crazy, but
Yeah.
they just had like they were.
Nah, the
they weren't
Chargers
looking
defense is good, bro.
Yeah, they weren't
Yeah.
looking too good.
Yeah,
in that
both
game.
teams were looking
I didn't like that game. That was,
It was
pretty
really boring.
Really boring.
I like Tony Pollard though.
Let's
I
go to
don't know,
Amari
my
Cooper
overrated,
though.
My overrated players looking.
How do you feel about Tony Pollard and Zeke sharing snaps?
I mean, whatever.
Tony is
obviously, I want
Tony
to
has
get
more
the-
burst.
Yeah.
But that one play before the end of the half was where they almost got the tutty. That was pretty
that was
dope.
crazy.
If Zeke got that, I'm like, all right.
Finally, a
I mean,
long play
finally
from
got
Zeke.
I mean,
touchdown.
CD did most of the work, but
Well, Amari, I think Amari was hurt. Oh, he got
Yeah.
hurt at the end of the game.
yeah, his ribs are messed up. They said
Yeah, he should play this week though. I was looking at.
he better play.
Got
this
him on my
week.
other team. He better fucking play.
That's my WR1, my
Oh,
boy.
if he's out, you're definitely
I'm done up.
All right, so Chiefs versus Ravens. This is the game of the week. This is the Sunday night football I asked for and live and die for. I really
It was
thought
Monday.
no
No,
Sunday night.
It was Sunday.
Yeah.
Lions Packers
Shit.
was so bad. That's why.
Oh my god, she was ass. But anything
Yeah,
stand
Sunday
up?
Night Football.
That fumble.
Before we get into this game,
Shout out to my boy from Jersey.
Patrick Mahomes is
Owenwa, whatever,
Yeah.
some African
Mahomes
shit.
is undefeated in September. Never threw
Yeah.
a pick in his
Not
life
anymore.
in September, and it all changed his game.
I mean, it was bound to happen.
This is also Clyde's first fumble of his career.
I know, at the worst time.
So
Nah, Lamar had to turn up.
Y'all,
That
Yeah.
fourth
Lamar
day
had to
one,
turn off. That
that
shit
fourth
was
day
fire.
one was
But the
OD.
thing is, I don't think any of us believed the Ravens had a chance. Even when they're up 11, even when Mahomes had the ball
Nah.
and they were down.
a part of me thought the Ravens could win this game because remember I was saying the Ravens lost the last two matchups. They lost.
Chiefs,
They got
yeah.
whacked at home. I'm like, this is
Yeah.
the game where they win. But I chose the Chiefs.
no, but even in the middle of the game, I'm saying like.
oh yeah, no.
Like,
Because the Chiefs were
Patrick
35
Mahomes-
to 24.
Patrick
and I was
Mahomes is
over.
like the Tom Brady. Like you can't give him back the ball.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and-
they didn't want to
and-
give him the back the
Yeah,
ball.
you can't give him back the
That was a
ball.
smart play, but
this
risky.
is where I want to go off on Andy Reid. You have Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Tyreek Hill. All right, and you choose to give the ball to someone else, not one of those three.
But
You
you
want to
gotta
kill
run.
clock.
Yeah, you try and kill the clock.
shouldn't have fumbled.
but
You can't blame him for a
you have
fumble.
all time. You
It's
have
not
three.
his fault.
You have three.
It wasn't
timeouts.
even like a bad fumble. Like the dude literally smacked it right out of his hand
You
perfectly.
have three timeouts. You can use the clock as long as you want. Like you didn't need to run the ball right there. Maybe get closer.
What do you
Trust.
You have Mahomes, bro. Show a couple
That's
short passes.
true,
Man,
But
Lamar-
he didn't think his running back would fumble.
Lamar
so
was fake
can't
running
be
all
mad
over
at
him, bro.
He was. He's gonna run all over everyone. There's no one that can stop him or Kyler. Those are two guys you cannot. There's no plan for him. There's no game for him.
Kyler's crazy, bro.
Yeah, there's no game plan for him. He has a cannon too. Like
I know.
he throw on the run, throw out of
Facts.
bounds.
He's
So does
crazy,
Mahomes, but he's a little bit different.
It should be a little wobbly, and it just
Mahomes
gets
be
there.
wobbly.
It just gets there. It
He
just gets there.
scoops
Oh,
it
word.
up. Ah,
Cool.
shit's cringe.
But
It's cringe.
the Ravens did a
Tom
good job.
used to be doing that shit, too.
They held Tyreek Hill to 14 yards.
They locked him up. They had to take one guy away.
Marlon
Either Kelce or
Humphrey.
Mahomes.
Now they weren't going outside on
I knew they were gonna
national
lose.
TV like to the Raiders,
But I
bro.
couldn't risk you losing my pick. I want to keep it close.
But I mean, this is a great win for them because it looks demoralizing for the Ravens. They're losing everyone week by week. Like half the team is gone.
Facts.
And they still got. this
Yo,
win.
the injuries are pretty bad this year already.
Yeah. So
Nothing major though. thank
Last year
God.
was worse. Last year was really bad with the injuries. Saquon, Odell both got toward the ACLs in like
Yeah,
3
it was
weeks
worse.
apart. That's
Knock
crazy.
on wood.
Facts.
All right, so let's get into the final matchup: Lions versus Packers.
have to?
Oh my God,
Do we have to?
game was so cringe. The Lions were up though, fake.
They were looking good. Jared Goff was looking cool.
Jared Goff isn't a bad QB.
He's like
not-
average.
Yeah, he's just average.
Like the Lions they're a good fantasy
Not with
team.
his
Like, they
contract.
get you points. Like,
No,
you
no
know?
one on the team except Hawkinson.
You know, what I'm saying like Jared Goff will get you points, so he'll keep throwing and throwing and throwing.
He'll throw
because they're
picks,
always
too.
down.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, facts.
So
I know. I wish I had a Hawk this year.
Aaron Jones 4 touchdowns. It's pretty
Beastie.
Oh my God, I know FanDuel people were mad that. So a lot of people needed Devontae to score.
Oh yeah.
He didn't score because Aaron Jones had 4 touchdowns.
Did
bro.
Rodgers touchdown or no? Aaron Rodgers.
Rushing, no.
No, did Aaron Rodgers throw one?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, he threw one to Tanyan,
Oh, okay.
and Aaron Jones had two receiving, 2 rushing. What is that?
Nah, I was more mad about fucking
Yeah,
Tyler
tell them about his
Higbee,
Tell them
bro.
about your parlay real quick.
What
Bro,
happened?
I had a 6-play parlay.
Okay.
Anytime touchdowns.
Yeah.
Everyone got a touchdown except Tyler Higbee. It was like $50 to win 3 bands, bro. Everyone got one. It was like, let me read it back real quick. It was just like people who you would think would get a
Yeah,
touchdown.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like you were like, all right, cool. I don't know. Higbee was definitely a questionable one, but it was
I wonder who else you could have put.
Brandon Cooks, Stephon Diggs, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Hopkins, Christian McCaffrey, and
then-
Tyler Higbee.
Everyone scored.
Higbee's like the worst one out of them.
That's what
I
I was
know.
wondering why Higbee.
Hey,
I mean, he's bound to get
it
one.
was plus 195 for him.
Yeah, he's bound to get
Damn,
Why
one.
was
that's
Brandon
pretty
Cooks-
That's pretty high.
They
That is high.
disrespected
It's a
Brandon
lot.
Cooks. He was
Why?
plus 280, bro, for a
And
touchdown.
you should have put him in it. You did.
I did.
Yeah, that's disrespect. It's not gonna be like that next. This week it might be because it's a new QB.
It's a rookie, yeah.
They didn't even have Danny Amendola like week 2, right?
Nah.
Yeah, so like he
he
should have
was
been
out.
higher.
But that's it for week 2 matchup results. So I think we were all about the same except on the Giants. I had the Giants winning. They lost. Where else did we all? We had something else. That was Saints Panthers. Kevin had the Saints. I had the Panthers.
Cowboys Chargers. Yeah, the
Had
Cowboys.
the Cowboys, but everything else we had the same. Usually that's how it is. It's not. Most of the matchups are pretty predictable, but it's always like, oh, some bullshit team wins out of nowhere.
No, I was surprised with the amount of favorites that won this week. It usually doesn't happen like this.
Yeah, there's a lot of favorites that won.
Yeah.
That's why that better. Y'all saw that 16K better. That the 16 leg parlay to win like 700. They still paid him.
He should have cashed out.
MGM gave him
Why?
because on MGM they didn't give him an option to cash out because it was a promo. It was a $25 free bet, but they
Yeah.
still gave him 133K that was available if he would have cashed out.
So they still gave it to him
They
after
gave
the game? Just
Because he wanted to cash out. I'm not going to put the Lions, 7K in the Lions'
Right.
fate. So he wanted to cash out, but he couldn't because it was a promotional bet.
So they gave the money?
They gave him 133K.
They're usually not that nice, right?
What's up?
They're usually not that nice.
No, then
right?
I mean, it's
that's
all
very
over
dope.
social media.
Yeah.
You know, you want people to think you're a good company. People are
Right.
probably going to bet with MGM now more.
Yeah. That's
Nah, FanDuel.
FanDuel's away. MGM is so bad. So bad. I was in Vegas one time. When I was in Vegas, you couldn't bet on FanDuel in Vegas. It's mad stupid, right?
They're probably not.
Because MGM is it's legal. Vegas.
Oh,
come on.
Facts.
I'm surprised we can vote. I mean, we can. bet
GM.
here.
You know why? Because MGM is like the major, runs everything in Vegas. So
Right.
like they don't want FanDuel as their competition, so you
Right.
can't use it in
Is that
Vegas.
Monopoly?
Yeah, basically.
But we can't bet in like New York, but we can bet in Jersey.
Jersey.
But we have a whole casino in Jersey, so like I don't know, it's like weird.
I don't fucking
No,
know.
because we just legalized sports betting here. Like
Yeah,
the
like
last
2 years
3
ago.
years, 3 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, New York didn't. I don't know why. They got to get on the type of time. New York's late with everything.
I know. You know we have to legalize weed over here too before the motherfuckers too.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get into our power rankings. So, Kev, you want to go first?
Sure. So got to give the defending champs, the Super Bowl champions, number 1 still, the Bucks. I put the Chiefs there. Yeah, I still got the Chiefs. They're probably
Chiefs at 2.
they're still the best AFC
Yeah.
team because fucking Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill are crazy. Patrick Mahomes, the best offense in the league. Rams, I'm pretty high on them now. I'm not gonna lie.
They're here, bro.
Yeah, they're here, but we'll see in the playoffs.
We'll see next week.
That
If
was
they
my-
win against the Bucks,
Mm-hmm.
they're here.
That's a valid win. But that was like my argument the entire time, the playoffs. The Rams, they're looking real good. The Bills, they're solid. I think they're the best, second best AFC team.
Yeah,
still.
easily.
Cardinals, I like their offense. It's crazy.
So you have them at 5?
5. The 49ers, I like the defense. Jimmy Garoppolo's still cool. You know, they're hanging in there. I got the Seahawks, 7. I know they lost,
That's
but
about where I got them.
I still think they're still definitely going to make the playoffs. You know,
Yeah.
trust.
They will, 100%.
Panthers, I don't see.
Oh, it's a little early.
Oh.
Versus the Jets is a bad Saints team. But that's you.
That's true. But like you said, they have CMC. Sam Darnold's pretty good. He's pretty good.
I knew it was good.
Their defense is it's all right. It's
It
valid.
was raw.
And then I got the Ravens. And maybe I should put the Ravens higher than the Panthers.
Definitely.
They had a bad loss to the Raiders, but came back, beat the Chiefs. Gotta respect that.
Yeah.
Gotta respect that. And then the Cowboys.
Hey, both had the Cowboys over the Packers. Crazy.
Mm.
They haven't looked that impressive. The
Packers are better than the Cowboys.
All right,
you
but
know
they
that.
haven't looked impressive. That's what I'm saying. They haven't looked that good.
And the Cowboys have.
They've looked better than the Packers.
How so?
They had a good performance against the Bucks, and then they won the game.
That's true. They did have.
Aaron
look
Rodgers
better.
got embarrassed.
That
Against
was
the
weird.
Saints.
That was a bad
We know
one.
that's a one-time
Okay,
thing.
but like it
That was like
happened. We're going off for 2 weeks, right? So
Hey, we seen the other top 32 rankings, but had not.
yeah, so the 1 and 2 is pretty like reasonable because
Yeah.
Bucks defending champs. Chiefs 2 years ago they won a championship. Still elite offense.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the top 5, Bills, Niners, Cardinals, they've just been really impressive to me. I wouldn't say the Bills.
Bills
more
over
so,
Rams though.
but this is also a lot of bias with the Bills because I have them going to the Super Bowl, so I have to leave them up there. Niners and Cardinals, they look 2-0. They look really good. The Rams, yeah, they could have made the top 5, but I'm low on the Rams, so I have to put a little bias in this
Why?
ranking. I'm low on the Rams.
The
Why?
offense is crazy.
That defense doesn't look as good as last year, and I don't
Give
know.
him some
What do
time.
you mean?
I don't like how I feel about Sean McVay. It's just young
I mean-
coach.
But he's an offensive coach.
He
Yeah.
took him to the Super Bowl with the worst quarterback. So
Yeah, over a missed PI. All right, I'm just
that's
saying.
a good point.
I'm just saying. Like it should have been the
Good
Saints in the
point.
Super Bowl.
So if we could have said it should have been Chiefs in the Super Bowl that year.
It could have been, but it wasn't.
All right
it wasn't.
then.
It wasn't the Rams.
I'm
It
just
wasn't- I mean, it
contradicting
wasn't-
you, bro.
It wasn't the Saints. I'm saying.
Had
But it
not.
was the
That
Rams.
game was crazy.
Yeah, but
They definitely got lucky with that one.
see, again, that was a penalty where like Brady got lucky. Remember when the Gronk
But
interception?
everyone always says they're cheating, but like
They're
they have
not
no control
cheating.
over that.
I mean, I didn't say that was cheating. They have cheated though.
Definitely.
But doesn't every team?
No,
The-
not like the Patriots.
The Patriots get caught. The Yankees get caught.
Teams
Just 'cause
definitely
Y'all was
cheat.
deflating footballs, bro. I've never heard of that.
Allegedly.
it's not true.
Allegedly.
All right, whatever.
He just
Spygate, they got it. They're doing some sus shit with that one.
he just butthurt over the Giants being
I
bad,
don't-
bro.
Like-
I don't care. We beat y'all twice.
Like the Deflategate game against the Colts in the playoffs, they changed the footballs during the second half and they still tore them up. Nah, they hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah,
I'm looking at the waves.
bruh, I'm right here.
Now you are. No, it's cool.
Like he said, they smacked them both halves. Like ball or no ball.
Facts.
Air or no air, it doesn't
Deflate the
matter.
ball or not. They had my boy fucking Bill Belichick looking like a scientist talking about the fucking P. What is it? The fucking pound, air per pound. I don't know what the fuck it's called in
Yeah.
the air.
What are you talking about?
PSI.
The PSI.
Oh, PSI.
Yeah, they had my dude talking about that shit in the
He said air per
conference.
pound. I'm like, what?
That's what's called.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
So wait, you had
I-
you finished your list, Kevin?
Yeah.
My bottom.
Oh, we on Kyle shit.
Yeah, I don't have the Seahawks up here just because like they.
Wildin'.
I don't have to make the playoffs, and also like they didn't look that good. I
You
didn't
want
make
the
the
Seahawks
playoffs.
making the playoffs?
I didn't have to make the playoffs.
Interesting,
nah.
interesting.
And bro, you cannot lose that game. You're at home in Seattle, 12th man, all of that, blah blah blah, blah, and you like, lose that game. Like,
But
that's
Derrick
bad.
Henry was looking good.
Okay,
You know, the
okay.
defense isn't as good as it used to be.
All right, but
I mean, the Seahawks had a chance to win. They had the ball, and it was
That's what I'm saying, but-
got sacked or whatever.
like Pete Carroll's gonna be like their downfall. Like he's
He's
not
been their
it.
downfall.
and what's gonna happen
Is
again?
he not been their downfall?
And I'm gonna say
Yes.
it's happening again. You know,
My man says throw the fucking 1 yard line, bro, in the Super Bowl.
That's fried.
He's not there. He's been their
That's
downfall.
fried. That was a fried play. Hey, Go ahead, my bad, bro.
Raiders look pretty good to me. They're gonna fall down. They started off 2-0 last
they're
year.
probably gonna fall.
Started off
The
6
Raiders are higher than the Ravens, though. That's disrespect.
again.
They're 2-0. They beat the Ravens.
cool.
They beat the Ravens.
Okay. So I
And they're undefeated. And they beat
when I
the
did
Ravens.
when I did my list earlier, I was
What?
thinking about you guys saying that actually.
Okay.
Okay, but are the Raiders beating the Chiefs?
The Ravens are a better team, but
Are the Raiders beating the Chiefs?
the Raiders are no.
They're not beating the Chiefs. That's what's underneath the Chiefs.
Yeah,
No, the Raiders are over the Ravens.
Okay.
but the Raiders aren't
because
beating the Chiefs.
but they're undefeated. That's the thing.
I guess.
And we know damn well the Chiefs are a way better
I'm
team than
confused
the
to what you're
Ravens.
saying.
No, I'm not comparing the Chiefs.
But this is your
I'm-
rankings. You
No, I'm not comparing the Chiefs to the Raiders. I'm
Okay.
comparing
No, I know
the
what you're saying.
the Raiders to the Ravens.
Okay.
the Chiefs beat the.
I understand the
Chiefs beat
Raiders. I understand
Okay,
the Raiders beat the Ravens,
But the Raiders
but the
beat the
Raiders
Chiefs and
aren't
the
beating the
Chiefs.
Chiefs. That's a fact.
We don't know that if it's a fact.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I'll bet $100 right there.
The Raiders
right now.
couldn't beat the Chiefs in a one random game in the regular season game. I'm saying if the Chiefs started off 2-0, then maybe the Raiders have a better chance of beating the Chiefs.
If the Ravens were 2-0, I would gladly have them above the Raiders. Even if the Raiders were both 2-0, that's the reason why I had the Raiders under.
So when
What
they
do you
play
do?
this year, who wants to make a bet $100?
Why would I do that? It's a dumb
Exactly.
bet. I'm not. That doesn't prove your point though.
If the Chiefs
So
were undefeated going into the Raiders game, I probably would have put money on you with the Raiders. But now I don't think they're gonna lose. But I probably would have put money on you.
I bet. So
And then Cowboys, they look pretty good. So the Ravens are up there because I was really impressed with them, but I was never high on them to begin with. So
Heard you,
there's too
heard
many
you.
injuries with them. There's too many injuries. He's gonna catch up.
copy. So you got your list. You guys' lists are pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Kevin's our lists are all our top four is similar. Kailash is the Niners high, but I got the Bucks at 1. No real explanation for that. They're looking crazy, putting up 50 points in a fucking week. The Chiefs are the Chiefs. Had a bad loss. Not worried about it. If Clyde didn't fumble, we'd have a different conversation right now. The Rams beat 2 respectable teams. Bears are respectable. Colts are respectable. Beat them pretty easily. I mean, they struggled a little bit with the Colts, but it was that block punt into the end zone. That's the reason why the Colts were still in the game. The Bills shut Miami out 35-0. I didn't expect that at all. But the Bills are still the Bills. They started off slow. Josh Allen's going to pick it up for sure. And I got Packers at 5, man. They're the Packers. They're going to win the NFC North. Any arguments?
No.
They're going to win the NFC North and be a 2 or 3 seed at the end of the year. So we know how that's going to go with them. And I got the Niners under the Packers 6, and we'll see. They play Sunday. So I think the Packers are going to win in San Francisco. The Niners are good, but they don't have the offensive power
It's
to
gonna be
match
a late
up.
game. That's Sunday night.
It's going to be lit.
That's a
They don't
lit
have
game.
the power to match up for me. But we'll have to see. The Cardinals, they really don't, bro.
Debo been spazzing though.
He's cool. No, he has. The Cardinals right under the Niners. Only because they don't play defense at all. Both games they played has been over 60 points combined. Week 1 and 2, something like that. But they're 7. They're definitely looking good. I think they'll move up on the list with this win. They play the Jacksonville, so they're gonna be 3-0. So they'll definitely move up on the list next week. Seahawks at 8. They should have won that game. The offense is looking good. The defense looks slightly improved, but it could be better. That's why they're at 8. Raiders at 9. They beat two very good offenses and defenses, and held the Steelers to a low amount of points. That's why I have them at 9. And Ravens at 10. They just beat the second first best team in the league without any of their starting running backs, and they're just looking good overall. So that's my power rankings for week 3.
See, I think all this list has like a lot of biases.
Did Le'Veon play? Nah, right? Le'Veon Bell.
I don't think.
No, he didn't play. He's not even active.
What's up with him?
It's on the
I don't
practice
know.
squad. But like I was saying, I think these lists have a lot of bias because like I have my Super Bowl picks right in the top 5. Like Kevin's like has his bias too, so like that's gonna happen. You know,
Yeah.
You have the Packers high because you have them going to Super Bowl. You know.
Yeah, that's true. But the Packers,
I wasn't thinking that when I was doing it though.
I wasn't thinking about
But
that at
I'm
all.
saying it probably comes into it, just like subconsciously.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going. A lot of this was like respect of what the Packers can do and will do.
Dude, they had my dude had 4 touchdowns, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I'm going off of 2 weeks, not what they can do.
I
wasn't
wasn't
thinking
going
about
on for 2 weeks too.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't think of the
Both.
Super Bowl when I did this.
So
So
the
why
Ravens
the
are the
Packers
Ravens
so
are
high?
so you've seen that ESPN list. The Ravens are 3 or 4 on 2 lists. So you know what I'm saying.
Okay, but why are the Packers so
The
high?
Raiders,
The Ravens, y'all saw that list. The Ravens were like number 3. Y'all saw that, right?
they beat the
The
Chiefs,
Ravens-
bro.
All right. So the Packers. I mean, the Packers are still. I mean, this is my opinion.
I know,
And you're gonna see when the
I'm
Packers
asking.
beat the Niners on Sunday. I got. Who want to bet money?
I don't want to bet on that.
Oh,
'Cause
you want to bet on the
it-
Chiefs Raiders, right?
No, if it was like if the Packs beat the Bucks, then I'll be like, all right, you know, like that's a.
So
I feel like
the
there's
Niners
I feel
aren't a respectable team.
They are, but it's like I feel like there's levels, there's tiers.
So
Right now, top tiers in the NFC is the Bucks,
Rams.
Rams, and you could throw in the Packers in there. That was a
Yeah.
bad lose. It was a bad loss.
It's a
Week
bad
one.
loss.
It was a bad loss.
We know they play the Saints again. What they would do.
49ers is like a B team,
Yeah.
tier 2, whatever.
So, yeah.
Um,
True.
Aaron Rodgers is 7-11 in the state of California in his whole career.
That'd be 8-11.
My boy
Let's
from
put-
Cal-
Let's put some money,
And he
bro.
lost against the Chargers, lost against the Niners his last matchup.
Put your money where your mouth is.
All right, we'll talk
We
about
on the
it after-
camera.
We'll talk about it after this camera.
Heard.
Scary.
All right.
Let's get
Let's get to the week 2 recap. Week 2 recap. So a lot happened this week. So we honestly talked about most of these topics, but let's talk about Lamar carrying the Ravens real quick. That gutsy play from Harbaugh. Do you think they do that in the playoffs or
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did trust
Yeah.
him, bro.
Yeah, easily.
He's probably the best running quarterback
easily?
like ever.
Can't tackle him.
Like ever.
Mike Vick?
Better than Mike Vick. He broke his rushing yards.
Yeah, but Mike Vick, he left a stamp on the league.
That's
And
great.
He
That
was the
was-
most inspirational, but I think Lamar's better.
Already? It's been 3 years.
Yeah.
Vick didn't get MVP.
Damn, mic drop. That's a big thing. Bro.
Vick didn't get MVP.
Yeah, because he didn't have the
And
arm.
this is a guy they're telling him he should be a running back, bro.
And did Vic take his team to the Falcons to the playoffs at all? I'm not sure.
He probably did take him to the playoffs, but like,
Probably.
I don't know if the Falcons were good. I was too young.
damn, they were the Ravens are ass in the playoffs with Lamar though.
They neutralize the running. They make him
That's what I was
throw.
about to say. Like, they chokes in the playoffs every year.
Okay,
Last
I
but
still
year-
think he's
win.
better than Vic,
Yeah.
running wise. But you go ahead and look at his record.
Mm.
But Lamar's looking good, man. He's looking back. Don't worry about week 1 or whatever. The Ravens are here still. Are the Niners back? Is this the same 1920 Niners team?
yeah, Debo Samuel's crazy,
I
dog.
think so. The defense looks good. They're locking everybody up.
Mm-hmm. I saw they're talking to Richard Sherman about coming back.
Why is he not in the league? Oh, because he had that.
Yeah, they're gonna suspend his ass for a combo 4 weeks. Don't worry.
Mike Vick made it to the playoffs 4 times in his career, 2 with Philly at the end. So
That's
like,
ass.
in his 2 years with Atlanta, he was 2-2, which is still better than Lamar.
in the
I
playoffs.
guess.
Heard.
He's
Was
still-
Lamar 1-3?
Yeah.
Yeah,
something like
so he's
that.
still getting them far. So Mike Vick's getting
Or
at
1
least
and
2.
2?
He's getting at least 2 games each year.
That's
2
cool.
years. And his team was a lot worse than what Lamar has.
Definitely.
That's a
But I
fact.
mean, like, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
But
If
what do you-
I don't know if we're ready to say he's better than
No,
Mike
He
Vick.
is.
I think so. But running wise,
Yeah.
not overall yet. What do you think about the
I mean,
Niners?
not
You think they're
overall
back?
yet.
I mean, they're not. I mean, I think they're. I just don't understand this whole quarterback situation. Like, I think the rest of the team is solid. I mean,
Who?
Kittle,
You gotta get that shit figured out.
Kittle hasn't looked as good as he was 2 years
They're
ago.
not passing that much.
Facts. They're feeding Debo every game.
I understand your concerns with the Niners just because, like my thing is I picked them to go to the Super Bowl, but they have all these concerns like the running back issue, quarterback issue.
They gotta get that
Like-
running shit concerned.
I don't want to say the quarterback's an issue.
But it's like confusing. I mean, like,
Yeah.
like if Jimmy G does bad 1 quarter, then okay, they're gonna pull Lance in, right? Like they don't even give him a chance. So it's just like the only reason like Jimmy G stayed in that game is because he had a good 3rd quarter. If he had a bad 3rd quarter, Lance was probably coming in.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
So
Facts.
I don't know. I mean, it's just whole shaky with
What
the
do you
situation.
mean? He didn't.
I
Trey
think-
Lance didn't play.
I think Lance would be better.
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if he had a bad quarter, Jimmy G, he was coming in. But he had a really
If they're
good
winning
quarter.
games with Jimmy G, they're gonna continue to start him.
Okay, but
so
and then he gets injured, and then you bring in Trey Lance. So
that's
it's,
what's gonna
it's a
happen.
very like
we don't know if he's gonna get injured, but
yeah, no, but it's a very like shaky
but
situation.
you think they're back though, right?
yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah. Their defense is back from last
You
year.
think they're
I
a
don't think
legitimate
they're-
force?
I don't- they're not
Jimmy was hurt last year. George Kittle was hurt last year.
They're not
Yeah.
as elite as they were 2 years ago, but like they're back to where they are.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah, they brought bodies.
So who's the beast of the East? Eagles, Cowboys, Redskins, or Giants? So, I mean, y'all not gonna say Giants. I'm not gonna say Giants either.
Better not say Giants.
It's Cowboys, right?
Let's look at the Cowboys.
Yeah.
but
Eagles could win on
yeah,
Monday.
Don't
though.
count the Eagles. Yeah, I think the Eagles have a good chance. Yeah, it depends. This game's gonna be good. It's a Monday Night Football game, right?
Who y'all got? Oh, well, we'll talk about that later. Anything else? What do y'all think about Trevor Lawrence, the whole Jacksonville situation? You think they're gonna pick it up, or
Dude, Urban Meyer got
they have a chance to win this week? Right? Who
Urban
do they
Meyer's
play?
not it, bro.
I'm basing this off 2 games.
I don't know, bro. Like they
You
had
think he lost the year?
nah.
Really? He's gonna
No,
get
he's
fired?
no.
Oh, if it's the Cardinals, yeah, they're 0-3. Yeah, they're fucked. They should have won games. They
They're
should
gonna
have
keep
won.
him for the year, but he had like a freaking. He put out like I don't know, a message or whatever to the fans. Like, yo, don't worry. Like, we got this. Like, bro, you're 0-2.
It's 0-2. 17 games. You can't just rule
This
someone
is
out.
for a team that's only had one good year in about 50 years.
Yeah, I know.
That's it.
The
Like,
team was bad already, so you can't put all of it on Urban Meyer.
yeah, like they had a really good defense 4 years
And it's a
ago.
little bit of Trevor,
and then-
too. He's not looking as sharp as he was in college.
Yeah, because the NFL, it's a different game. you
Give
know?
him some time.
That's,
yeah.
that's what they're all saying. Mac Jones is all pro ready because like,
Yeah, and he's
Alabama
cool.
and
He
all that.
hasn't shown me anything that. I mean, he's. I see I see the signals.
He's good.
see,
but he doesn't give me like
Breakout, like
Mahomes-
Patrick
yeah,
Mahomes.
Mahomes breakout,
I think-
Kyler
I think
breakout,
Mac-
Allen breakout. Vibes.
I think Mac Jones' floor is higher than everyone else's, but I think everyone else has
Trevor has the
higher
highest
ceiling.
floor.
They all, no,
I mean ceiling.
They all have higher ceiling.
I
than
heard.
Mac
Yeah, I
Jones,
messed it up. Yeah,
But like I think Mac Jones has a higher floor, so he'll never be as bad as them, but he won't be as good.
he's
as
also
them.
playing under Belichick.
Yeah, that's,
You know,
that's
he's
part
a
of it. Yeah,
QB builder.
You know,
that
so-
situation's pretty good for him. The offensive
Yeah.
line is probably the second best in
If you give
NFL.
Belichick Trevor Lawrence, he's probably MVP right now. You know?
Lawrence,
So
they still have no receivers, but all right. So
Leonard Shenault.
Beast of the East is Cowboys, then, right?
Definitely.
I agree. They're
So
looking
you're
good.
off the Giants bandwagon.
No, but
already?
that's what we were talking about.
I know,
Beast
but I'm
of-
saying you're
although
off the Giants bandwagon. It's been 2 weeks.
dude.
You had to win in the division.
We
He
lost-
knows. He
lost-
knows
we
they're not
lost.
the best in the division.
I mean, we could if we win this week and the Eagles lose, we're still here.
You're not out of the race yet. Yeah,
I know.
but, like I'm saying,
That's how ass that
I
division.
mean, I know
is.
we're not the best no more. I mean,
like
No more. Y'all haven't been the best.
we
in
lost to the
5
Broncos
years.
and we lost to the Redskins. We should have beat them. I mean, I'm not going to talk about the penalties that were called, but
I mean,
we lost to the L.
Forget the actual results. How do you feel about the team? Like the way they look.
I like them.
Like
I
Jones
think we look good.
They look better.
We just had a tough loss. We should have won the game.
Saquon's still not.
Nah, he looked a lot
He looked
better.
good.
He
He
looked
looked
a lot
Yeah, but
better.
he's not like back to like. Elite
Bro, they're
form
playing the
now.
Falcons this weekend. He's about to eat.
Better.
Word. So y'all think the Panthers are legit?
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah,
What do you-
CMC is a game changer.
So they're
Yeah.
taking the NFC South? I think so.
No. They're the Bucks, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I'm wilding. Forgot.
But I think they can
Yeah.
make the playoffs. I think they could be a 7 seed, maybe.
They'll fall
They can
off
sneak in.
eventually. I haven't seen a legitimate challenge for them except the Saints, and the Saints aren't the same Saints, so we have to see.
The thing is, like any quarterback that leaves the Jets and leaves Adam Gase, they just look better. Any player that leaves Adam Gase, they just look
But
better.
Adam Gase has been going. He's
You know?
gone though. So,
So like Sam Darnold, he's always looked good. It's just he's on the Jets.
but the Jets are a team where the situation just sucks. Like
Yeah, like that's what Zach Wilson's going through.
all
draft
all
bad
New York
players.
teams just suck every year, except for obviously not basketball, but
I mean,
every other
And the
sport.
the Knicks have been bad for so long. The Nets have been bad for so long too.
Nah, but they're good now though.
Yeah, but that's like 1 year out of like so long.
yeah, their
I mean,
teams suck.
nah, Brooklyn's not gonna be asked for the next like 5 years.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
But
valid.
from an overall standpoint, New York has been bad. You're right.
Yeah.
They haven't been good. The whole
Heard
state.
It's so dumb because it's like the best city in the world, and our sports teams don't like show for it. You know,
So let's any hot takes? Any new hot takes? So I'll go first. My hot take: Zeke loses his starting position to Tony Pollard.
I don't know if that's that hot.
is that like next week
That's
or
a pretty
just
hot
or
take.
for the season?
I think in the next 2 weeks for the season.
That's disrespect.
See, the reason
think so.
The reason I'm saying it's not hot anymore because they had 13 and 13 snaps last week.
Right.
So like,
But I
he
think they're
kind of already
gonna. I
lost
think
it.
they're gonna fade Zeke out even more.
Nah, he's a threat still on the. I understand what you're saying, but still Ezekiel Elliott. So like they're gonna see him on the field and be like, all right, we gotta account for him. You know what I
No,
mean?
but my take was that he won't be the starting running back. It's gonna be Pollard in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Mine
They
is
play better with Pollard when he's in.
definitely. I agree. Mine is Christian McCaffrey is gonna have 200 total yards tomorrow against the Jags.
I mean, that's easy.
You think?
Yes, against the Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to 100 rushing easily.
100 rushing.
I think they got ran on for 100 yards by who do they play week 1?
200 totals. I mean, see that's
Receiving and rushing. Ooh, that's pretty hard to do. That's good for me.
Oh, facts. I don't want to see that actually. Facts. I don't want to see that actually. I don't want to. This article, they said that they could see him getting three tutties. Yo.
We want to put money on our
Hell no.
matchup?
Hell no. Bro,
Let me get Kittle, bro. What are
I'll
you
dead-
playing? You're
I'll-
scary with it.
I'll
I
dead
offered
ass-
you good shit for Kittle.
I'll dead ass delete that league tomorrow, bro.
You-
He does have bad luck with running backs and touchdowns. Remember?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I had Dalvin Cook last year. What are you talking about?
Kamara.
Kamara on 6 on you.
Bruh.
So
We're not even getting into that.
That shit was evil.
What's your hot take, Kalash?
neither the Chiefs or the Bucks are gonna finish as the 1 seed in their conference.
That's disrespect.
It's a hot take.
That's a bad hot
That's a hot
You
take.
asked for hot. I
Believe
gave-
it.
I gave it hot.
You believe in that.
You facts.
Huh?
You really
You
believe
really
in
think
that?
the Bucks aren't going to finish first? They're about to run through. I think they beat the. I
Bro,
think they beat
Why
the
wouldn't
Rams.
the Chiefs be number one?
They just already have a loss.
So you think they beat the Rams this week? I do.
The Bucks.
Yeah, the Rams are still a new team, sort of. That I think they're. I
Who's
think,
home?
I
The
only,
Rams are
I only
home.
think that because
Nah, my boy Tommy, he's going to Cali, my boy. He's
Yeah.
not tearing them niggas
Exactly.
I
up.
only think that because the Rams won last year. So I think the
Yeah,
Bucks are gonna win.
that's also why Tom wants some revenge. All right, bet. And my play of the week. Let's go into players of the week. My play of the week was when Lamar ran it on 4th and 1 to seal the deal. It was also the fashion of how he asked Lamar, "Yo, Lamar, you want to go for this? Fuck it, let's do it."
Yeah, it was tough.
Ran it in. It was hard.
I like how the camera showed it too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
definitely.
cool.
Mine is Damian Harris carrying the
That was
entire
fire.
team plus the other team on his back to get that tutty. That was determination and heart right there. I
That
like
was
it.
rough. That was tough.
He made up for it because by the fumble
That
last
fumble,
week.
yeah.
He made up for it by doing.
Yeah,
all
y'all
that.
should be 2-0.
That was a crazy touchdown.
I have Travis Kelce's touchdown.
That was cool too.
That
For like 14, yeah. He's
when, he,
big.
when he got the ball at the 40-yard line, a stats note said he had a 3% chance of scoring, and he still scored in that play.
He makes plays.
So
He's different.
That was crazy. But that was like a Gronk kind of play.
I also like that Kyler one to what was his name?
To
Moore?
Rondo Moore. I mean, it was a broken play.
Hey, but I'm talking
When
about
he
like
threw it.
the way he threw it. He ran out of pocket. He was like one-legged air. Like
You saw the one of Christian Kirk on like 4th and like 8.
Yeah.
That shit was great.
Christian Kirk's a dog.
there's a Lamar Jackson play where he like jumped up and threw it. Remember that?
Yeah, that was a touchdown
Yeah,
too to
that was
Hollywood.
fire.
Yeah, that was
Lamar went off.
Facts.
I think this week was saved by like the 4 o'clock games and then the
Oh my god, the 1 o'clock games always suck.
They were
Right?
so ass.
Yeah, like
I can't believe I lost that bet, bro.
It hurts. It's part of the game. It
Tyler
hurts.
Higbee, bro.
Because
It hurts.
it's Aggie because I had like 3 1 o'clock games on it. So then Tyler Higbee didn't get it. So I was like, fuck it, it is what it is. Then I saw the 4
Everything
o'clock
else
game and
hits.
it hit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'd rather it be like that than you're waiting on the last thing and it doesn't hit.
you
That's why I'd
always
rather-
do like those like Monday night games. I'm like, I can't wait, bro. I need to see this shit tonight.
Oh, I know.
I'm like, I can't wait for this shit tomorrow.
Yeah, true. I don't know.
Imagine you put like Devontae Adams touchdown. You have to wait till Monday. For
I would have
it
put
not
Cooper
happen.
Kupp or Woods, but Woods didn't get one either.
Yeah.
Or Henderson. Because he'll get some, but like it's just hard to pick the game. But
I'm surprised the odds were that high. 195.
facts.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
good.
pretty good. Player of the week.
You guys got Lamar.
I got Lamar. We got Lamar. He carried. Put the team
Yeah.
on his
No.
back.
Definitely.
After throwing a pick on the first drive, he
Facts.
didn't give up, and they chipped away, and they took a risk. He made that a good read to the right hole. Could have been stuffed,
Nah, he
That
was
was good.
You heard him in the press conference. He said he was gonna run through whoever was in front of him, bro.
If it was Bobby Wagner, I don't know.
He was player of the week, but I'm gonna give some honorable mentions to Kyler Murray and Derek Carr.
Colin Murray. Oh yeah,
Pretty
ooh,
good.
Derek
Henry
Carr-
too.
Derrick Henry
Derrick
too.
Henry too, yeah,
Ooh.
so-
it was
They're
very
up there, you know.
yeah, true. That it could have
So-
been anyone, but all right. So let's
Let's
look
get-
at the pick'ems tallies.
Can we talk about Gronk's touchdowns this year? My boy got 4
We got
tutties
4
the-
for now. You know he's gonna slow down.
I know. They said that on his fantasy shit. They were like, he's probably gonna slow his
He's gonna
ass
slow
down.
down.
But
Tom's
Bra-
gonna spread the wealth a
Brady's
little.
not gonna slow down, bro.
That's why I'm saying
9 in
the
2
Bucks
weeks?
yeah, it's a lot. He might be on his MVP. If he wins the MVP at 44,
He's gold. Yeah, I
he's
mean,
already
he's
goaded.
He's-
So
he's
how much goaded do you want to be?
He's gonna
Best-
be so goated where no one can ever pass him.
But it's like
Never.
so dumb because like football's only an American sport. So like obviously people around the world knows who he is. But
Yeah.
like he's not gonna get the same appreciation as like a Michael Jordan or Kobe or LeBron. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
It sucks because he's really like that too.
he's
you
really,
know?
really like that. But so Pickens tally results last week, week 2, Kalash and Kevin were tied with 11, and I went for my Giants, so I had 10. But
That's not an excuse. But,
Facts.
I should have had 11. Y'all should have had 10.
All right.
Dustin Hopkins didn't say that.
Yo, he did say it at first when he missed the fucking field goal. I saw in his eyes. You know when you're looking at a player and they look scared, you could tell they're gonna fucking miss it. I saw it.
Low key, Dexter Lawrence was like it was kind
It
of
wasn't
timed
really.
out.
I feel like there really wasn't an offside that like that.
It was like right.
They could have let it rock.
Yeah, it was right on the snap.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
whatever.
saying, Giants.
Bro, that was crazy, dude. That was crazy. I was fake shook. But they missed
I
the
lost
first
mad
If you
bread.
should really blame anyone, you should blame the guy that didn't want to tip me, Darius Slayton.
All right, we're not talking about
Because
that.
right through the hand.
Darius Slayton,
Right
if you're
through-
watching this,
Fuck you.
why did you tip my boy?
Fuck you.
Darius Slade
You
comes
don't.
back
New York
up there.
Giants, you don't tip.
$5 on
Millionaires,
an
y'all not
80?
tipping?
$5 on an 80?
Oh yeah, that's not even 10%. What the fuck?
No,
Shaky bag.
It went right through his hands, right there. They had the game. The game was over right there.
That's crazy.
You showed him at
I don't
Skylar?
want to talk
Huh?
about that.
Yeah, I have the picture and everything. Well, and I have the receipt, everything.
You still have the receipt?
I said the receipt. I have the picture on my
You're
phone.
fucking stupid.
Fuck
All right,
that.
so season totals, I'm on 18 pick'ems. Correct.
That boy-
Kailash has 19.
That
Kevin
boy
has
from
18.
Georgia, he will fuck you up.
You guys got my back, right?
Yeah, we Giants player. I don't
He's
know.
6'1", 190. I'm taking him.
Oh yeah, he's only one. He's 6'1". I thought he was 6'3".
He's 6'1",
See, that's
190.
why
I'm,
he's
I'm
ass.
taking
6'3",
him.
I'm sure.
He's ass.
He's 6'1" right here, bruh.
Oh shit. All right, whatever.
That boy's short.
All right, so week 1 fantasy position leaders: Kyler Murray QB1. That wasn't obvious, but pretty obvious now. Derrick Henry running back number 1. He went off 3 touchdowns, 180 rushing yards. He always does that. I don't know how. And on 35 carries, like how does he not get hurt ever?
Because he's too big.
He's too big. Cooper Kupp, wide receiver 1.
Real wide receiver 1.
He's valid. Travis Kelce, pretty obvious. I don't know why I went with fucking. Who did I go with?
Kittle.
Hawk. I went Hawk.
Hawk.
No, or Kittle. You know, I
No,
think
you
I
went
went
Hawk.
with Kittle.
You went hot.
For last year? For last week? I didn't.
Yeah, hot.
He came second, so
He's good, too.
he is good. Bills defense won. I didn't think that, but that's not really a bad guess. And Graham Gano, the Giants, hit like 5 field goals. He was kicker 1 for the week. Oh my God.
Your best player is your kicker.
Don't do that. Yo, y'all know we should have won.
Your best player is your kicker.
All right,
I'm
so
dead.
for the week, fantasy week 2 position leader results.
Kevin went off.
Kevin won 5 for 6.
Shaky Devontae, though, he should not be fucking
Devontae
16th.
came 16th, but I don't know how. I mean, he had 20 points. It's a lot.
Why did we pick Keenan Allen?
Because it was the Cowboys.
Yeah, I know.
And
I don't know
Mike
why.
Williams. Mike Williams
Y'all
had
trying-
like 9 receptions, a
everything.
touchdown. You know, usually
Yeah.
they didn't pass him
Diggs.
last year.
Diggs.
Nah,
Defensive
Diggs
Diggs.
is all right. So
He's done
CMC came third in running back. He's always gonna be top 5 for the most
Kelsey was
part.
first?
Kelsey was
Shit.
first. Yeah,
Damn.
Kevin got Kelsey right.
Yeah.
Kevin also had Denver. They came 8th, so that's good. And Robbie
I should have
Gold
put the Pats.
22nd.
I should have put the Pats. I played the Pats in both my fantasy leagues, and they went crazy.
They did go crazy. They probably won you a couple games if you played the
He
Pats.
should probably get extra points for getting the first place. I don't know.
No, what do you mean extra
Because
points?
it was like exactly.
No, it is, we're not tallying these.
Alright.
Oh, just for Kelsey? He just got Kelsey. That's
Yeah,
it. That's pretty obvious. I mean,
Is it? Because you put...
Because it wasn't
Hawk
obvious.
came second. And they were, I don't know. Kelsey was playing the Ravens. I thought they were going to either shut him or Tyreek, and they shut Tyreek down. You just got picked.
Yeah, my boy, Marlon Humphrey on that ass.
All right, so let's go into our sits and starts for the week.
Wow.
Results. Kailash put Aaron Rodgers, Nick Chubb, and Austin Eckler. Obviously, you're going to fucking start
I
them.
learned my lesson. All right.
Facts. And my boy said average.
And I
too
put at the
obvious.
top, too obvious. Don't make it too obvious. I know you saw that.
Facts.
So Kevin won. He had Matt Ryan, DeAndre Swift for the starts, and Corey Davis for the starts. Corey Davis had 2.8 points, guys.
Shaky
Don't-
2 points.
He was playing the pass. What the hell? I had him
Oh,
as my
no,
sit.
and 2 of the picks that Mac got were thrown to him, too. So
Oh.
those are yards he would have picked up. You know what I mean?
Interceptions.
I know.
I had Winston at 1. He fucking folded on me. He folded on a lot of people. I don't know what happened. Chase Edmonds at 2. 12.5. That's solid. And Devontae Smith folded on me. 3.6 points. What happened? Like, I thought the Niners weren't. They let the Lions score mad points, so the Eagles can't score. Their offense is looking mid though, low key.
I mean,
If it's not like a scramble play that Jalen Hurts makes,
that's what I'm
it's not-
saying.
They don't
like,
really execute.
like, I was going to say, Jared Goff is like, obviously Jalen Hurts, you could say is better than him, but like a better quarterback, like throwing the ball, you got to give it to Jared Goff.
Hurts has a cannon. That played a game, not game well. Who was that? Quantez Smith. Who was? He had
Yeah,
like,
like that bum.
Yeah.
They-
He
one
has a
of
good
the-
arm, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I don't
true.
think Jared Goff has the same arm. So for the sits, Kailash had Josh Jacobs was out, so we took the lowest 2 numbers. Yeah, Daniel Jones for his sit.
I will put
My boy Daniel Jones had 30
My
points
boy
on
had
your head.
30?
30 points on
Shit,
your head.
Shit.
And did he get the win?
That's pretty tough, though.
We're talking about fantasy. We're not
That's
talking about
pretty
the win.
tough.
I'll put him on this list every week.
Marvin Jones Jr. is a sit. What? 18 points?
That's a bad
17.5. Why would you sit Marvin?
Because they have the
Broncos.
Jaguars haven't looked good.
Marvin's Marvin. He's nice.
And the Broncos
Remember
beat-
last year you
yeah,
had him?
I had him.
I
He
seen
was
now. I was
solid.
like,
He's solid.
all right. And Kevin had Calvin Ridley. Why would you sit Calvin Ridley?
They're playing the Bucks,
Can't sit Calvin Ridley.
but the Bucks are good. They have a good defense.
Not passing. You saw what the Cowboys did.
He's gonna shit on us because he won on set. That's
No,
why.
I gave you Kevin his credit. What are you talking about?
He just got lucky with this.
Nah,
I didn't get
those
lucky.
were- Justin Jefferson had that touchdown. That shit had me fake tight. That sliding one
Why would you say Justin Jefferson though?
because
Against the
he
Cardinals?
did bad week
But
one.
it's, whatever. Mike Davis, I chose 13 points. I mean, that's not bad. That's not good. Corey Davis, he's playing the pass.
But you're gonna have a
That's
lower.
lock 'em
You're gonna
up.
have a lower average because you're only accounting for 2.
Yeah.
But the 2 lowest, so it doesn't matter.
He's saying because you're dividing by 2. No, that means our number will be higher because your thing will be higher.
only because Kailash, we had Jacobs in mind, and Kailash had Jacobs in mind. I had to.
I know that's dumb.
Jacobs will probably put a dud anyways
Mike Davis doesn't even,
against the Steelers.
Mike Davis doesn't even start for the Falcons. It's Cordero Patterson.
He does start normally.
Cordero Patterson's getting all the snaps in the
He went
touchdowns.
crazy. He went crazy over the weekend.
had 2 touchdowns again.
Mike Davis is slow and fat.
And old. Is he
All right.
old? How old is he?
I don't even know. He's like 29, 28.
Looks
That boy
he's-
old.
Looks like he's 50.
All right. Kyle, you want to run through your position leader predictions for week 3, even though you don't play fantasy? I don't know why. It's fun, bro.
It's so relaxing to like
I
not.
guess.
Facts, I
Bro,
guess.
bro, if I had to do fantasy,
I'm so stressed doing fantasy, bro. Who
Nah,
cares?
that shit's
Not
fun.
deep.
I look forward to it
It's
every
fun.
Sunday.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I was stuck in a plane.
Talking shit.
I was stuck in a plane during all these games, so I couldn't even watch. I couldn't even done fantasy this week.
Yes, you could. if you
Weird
put your
flex.
lineups in.
Facts. All right, go ahead.
All right, go ahead. Run through it. Kirk Cousins.
Weird flex.
Let me pull up the matchups. Kirk Cousins. They play. Who does he play?
Wait, hold up.
Seahawks. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a shootout. That QB1 though.
Nah,
That's
yeah.
your- that's your
because,
guy.
because,
Back it up.
because every week someone random goes off.
Heard.
So I'm going for the Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the Chiefs are gonna go off, and then he got shut out last week. Every time he gets shut out, last time he got shut out like that, he went off on the Bucks, right? No, he went off. It wasn't the Bucks, right? It was on your birthday, whatever that game was.
It was the Bucks.
Yeah, it was the Bucks. Yeah, that game.
He's gonna go off.
Yeah. CMC because he's gonna have 400 yards.
Yeah, he's gonna
according
go
to- According to
crazy.
Kevin, 400 yards.
200.
Yeah, whatever.
Hurt.
Darren Waller. It's because we wanted to be a little different. I think that spell it. Does that spell his name wrong?
No, you spelled it right.
Kevin's not spelled it wrong.
No, that's what you
No,
spelled.
I said you spelled the other things wrong.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay. Yeah. Because Travis Kelce went off last week. He was leader last week, so I don't think he's gonna be leader
Hurt.
again. I got Panthers defense because they're playing the Texans. So I don't know how David Mills is gonna do. And I got Cool. Because Falcons is playing the Giants, and the Giants they have a good defense, so I feel like the Cool's gonna do good.
Live.
We not like y'all not like us. In the gun I trust. I'ma come right up. Gotta watch the shooter cause the gun might bust.
All right.
War.
All right, Kevin. Get into your position leader for week 3, please.
Woo.
Careful, not too loud now.
I got Kyler Murray. I had it all pulled up. Who they're playing?
3 weeks
Oh, they're playing the Jacks. Yeah, bro. He's about to tear them. He's about to tag them.
No,
niggas
we
up.
have. I'm sure we have Mahomes the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, I didn't have Kyler. I only had Kyler last week, I think. I think AJ Brown, bro. I know that's a little weird one, but they're playing the Colts, and he's been having like a little bit of a shaky season so far. So I think he's due for a breakout game. You know,
Hurt.
Yeah.
CMC easy, Travis Kelce easy. Patriots defense, they made me proud last week. Made me real proud
Well,
last.
they play the Saints. I think the Saints bounce back, and
Nah, it's Jameis Winston, bro. This not Drew Brees anymore. This is
Stop.
not Drew Brees, bro.
his interception to touchdown ratio is 5-2. That's not horrible.
That's great. That's great. We're about to be on
It ain't
that.
1-1.
Only reason they could lose that game, the Patriots, I can see them, is unless Alvin Kamara goes off. Because their wide receivers are not a threat
At all.
at all. Jameis is not a threat at all. The only person they can rely on scoring for them is their kicker and freaking.
It's also in
Allen.
Fox. It's also in Foxborough.
That's also another thing
yeah,
I
it's
took
done
note
up.
of. They're done up.
Mm-hmm. Nick Folk.
And Nick Folk. Yeah, just threw him on there because.
All right, solid. You'll probably get CMC right. All right, and
What
Kyler.
you mean? And Kyler? All right, watch when
So,
AJ Brown got a little 2 tutties on
I
y'all.
got Kyler's QB1. I mean, he did 2 weeks in a row. He's versus the Jaguars. That should be an easy 4 touchdown, 1 rushing day. Wide receiver 1 DK because Tyler Lockett's been eating crazy, and they're playing. Who are they playing? The Vikings that let up crazy amount of deep balls. So DK should be burning them. And I mean, Tyler could too, but I think
Facts.
DK goes off.
He has to make up for last year.
Yeah, I think he goes
The
off.
first game from last
Facts.
year.
Yeah, I think DK goes off. CMC running back 1, pretty.
We're not seeing the hype
Texans.
outside for him, yo. For DK this year, like we did last
I
year.
mean, he's
He
cool.
was beast last year on fantasy.
Facts.
The first 2 weeks he wasn't though. It was cool. It was even. Him and Lockett were even, and then he started
And then he went
beasting.
off.
But Tyler still went crazy too one game, didn't he?
He did,
He had like a 50 point.
53 points.
God damn.
but that was week 7 or some shit against the Cardinals.
Yeah.
And then I have Kelsey at tight end 1 versus a Chargers defense.
Cardinals
They don't
won
give
that.
up a lot of deep balls, so they're gonna throw to him a lot.
Cardinals won that game too. Remember that?
hmm
Yeah.
I was cool with that. The Broncos defense won. They're playing the Jets. They're gonna sack the fuck out of Wilson. That line is really bad, and I think they're at home against the Jets, so this should be a blowout.
You gotta
And
cover the brand, bro. We don't give free advertising.
Tyler Bass.
Cover it
Who
up.
are the Bills playing again? They're playing Washington, so I don't see they're going to be in the red zone a lot, but it's going to be hard to score in the red zone. So I see
Yeah.
Tyler Bass getting a lot of field goals.
Wait, they're playing. He's on the
He's on the Bills.
Bills.
They're playing Washington.
Nah, bro. Stephon Diggs is about to eat on those niggas
He's picked Tyler
We'll see.
Bass 3 weeks in a row.
because
I like him. I
Like,
feel like looking through the
they-
kickers. Yo, Harrison
I know,
Butker. Who gives a fuck? It's
no,
the kicker.
the way I looked at it, I just went on fantasy to see who's the higher scoring
Yeah,
for the last couple weeks.
that you could do that too.
But
my logic was good defense, so you get stopped.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
I mean, all of it's good advice, guys. All right. Let's go get into our sit-em stardoms real quick. So I'll start with Daniel Jones. Start the man playing the Falcons. They have horrible defense.
You're biased, bro.
What do you mean? You saw he could run. The running
No,
yards.
actually,
the running
they
yards.
did say start him.
The running yards.
I did see someone.
He had
say
100
start him.
running yards last game, and he definitely will get a couple touchdowns. And Evan Ingram should be playing. That's one of his favorite targets. You'll see.
Yeah, his favorite
25
target likes to
bomb.
drop. His favorite target likes to drop the ball.
Sounds nice. Start Daniel Jones. For running back Javonte Williams against Denver. I think he's had against the Jets. He's gonna have a breakout game against a really bad, not bad, but below average defense. And I think they should be a well ahead, so he'll get a lot of carries. And Devonta Smith, he's gonna burn them boys badly. Watch. That's my wide receivers and my sits. Sit Jameis Winston against the Patriots. They have probably a top 5 defense so far this year. You saw what they did to Zach Wilson and the Jets. So I expect not the same result, but a little, maybe 1 to 2 touchdown day, low scoring, not a lot of yardage. James Robinson, Urban Meyer screwed this man's career up. He was eating last year, but it's a whole different offense. So sit James Robinson and sit Jamar Chase. Why did I say sit Jamar? Oh, he's playing Pittsburgh. That defense is still locked up. But I did this before I knew that half their whole defense would be out. But I still think you sit Jamar Chase this week. I like the Steelers defense.
Yo, you know Lamar is 3rd in rushing yards right now.
It's fucking sad. The running game is dead in NFL now. It's not the same how it
That's
was
crazy.
like 2012 with AP, Foster, Jacob.
But it's the beginning of the year. Niggas still gonna be at
Yeah,
least like, we
people
got like 8
nah,
niggas who got 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
8. That's a little high.
All right. Kailash, want to get into yours?
Wait, I saw. So you want to know the leaders in wait? This is what I saw. Leaders in rushing yards is Derrick Henry after contact, and then Joe Mixon. So I guess Lamar was like after that.
Wow.
Nah, I don't count the after contact
I know
one.
about it's just saying that's crazy. Like
His yards after
that's
contact is
beastie.
201.
That's beastie.
That's wild. He's crazy.
I mean,
Fuck,
that's
should've took him.
almost all his yards right
That-
there.
You had him last year, remember?
No,
You traded
because-
for him.
But he was iffy though towards the end.
No, yeah, he was iffy. And
Yeah.
days they're gonna pass a lot. It hurts. I know Joe Mixon is their passing back. But
But every 2 weeks, he always goes off for like 40 points.
I'm cool with Mixon. I have a good team. I'm not worried. I'm McCaffrey's. Whatever.
Yeah, I got Jacoby Brissett because
No.
no two.
The Raiders are gonna lock him up.
That nigga didn't do nothing last week.
Yeah.
He looked decent. He looked
All right.
alright.
That's not a horrible
It was
start.
35-0.
That's not horrible. All right.
It's always these weird backup quarterbacks to be having good days.
Sure.
But you want me to do not obvious? All right.
No,
It's
no,
obvious,
that's not
all right.
obvious.
Yeah.
That's respectable. That's respectable.
Tony Pollard, because according to Guy, he's gonna get a starting job next week.
I think
a week
so.
after.
Next 2 to 3.
So if you have Zeke, go snag him. Cortland Sutton, because he's been really good since Judy's been
Yeah.
out. So
I'm really mad I dropped him.
someone
This
dropped
bad
motherfucker-
drop.
This motherfucker changed his name to nothing into
That shit got me tight. That shit got me
tight when I saw that. I saw this word. I'm like,
What happened?
I'm gonna change my name too
Wait, what happened?
Fake them.
to make it Kyler. So this kid in our league picked up Cortland Sutton because Kevin dropped him. I
Yeah.
tried to claim him too, but
Yeah.
he had a higher claim. He changed his name to nothing into Sutton's. Got me fucking
That
mad.
shit had me really mad.
It's a tough name though.
Yeah.
Seeing that he went off too, I'm like, nice.
Hey, it's all good. Go ahead, finish.
I'm sitting James Winston because he's going up to Foxborough and playing Bill Belichick.
Facts.
I have the Patriots smacking him.
Shit, my boy Mix.
Yeah,
it's not a
on
horrible
the Steelers
shit.
defense. And I know they don't have the
TJ
pieces.
Watt
I
might
know
be
they don't have
out. The other
pieces,
guy
but
might be out.
it's
Devin
just-
Bush might be
They're
out.
still always been a good defensive team.
Exactly.
Always.
Yeah.
And then Marquez Callaway because like he hasn't
Yeah. Sit
been-
him.
And
He had 2 catches in the last 2 weeks.
and
What?
Again,
or 3.
He's playing the Patriots, so
Good starts and good sits. You want to go,
it's
Kev?
not obvious, right?
It wasn't. Good job. You learned.
I got my start of the week actually is Saquon Barkley.
I think this is the week.
This is the week where he comes back. We get the pre-torn ACL Saquon back.
Maybe like week 6.
Nah, we saw he had a little bit of potential last week, but that was a good rush defense.
Yeah.
So now imagine against a sorry defense like the Falcons. What
He's
you
gonna
gonna do.
eat.
They're gonna give him a lot of touches too.
Good job being patient, bro.
Definitely. My second start is Teddy Bridgewater.
Good start.
They're playing
Jets.
The Jets, and that's a bad team. My third start is Cortland Sutton because, like you guys said, Jerry Judy's out. Patrick still could get some touches, but Cortland went off last
He's
week.
a WR1.
Yeah, he was a WR1 before he got hurt last year,
Yeah.
and
Playing the Jets.
they're playing the Jets as well. My sits is Joe Burrow.
Word.
I don't know. I think that Steeler defense, if TJ Watt does play,
It could be a shootout, like it's some 27-24.
it depends though.
It really
It depends
depends.
if Ben plays himself too.
Yeah,
That changes
we'll see.
everything.
Who's their backup?
Mason Rudolph, probably.
my boy Dwayne Haskins.
Dwayne.
Oh, nice.
Come on, Dwayne. This is your chance to prove yourself.
Nice.
Redeem yourself.
Yo, you gotta get us some tickets, bro.
Facts. If you see this, doubt it, but
My second sit is Brandon Cooks. They have freaking Davis Mills
Yeah.
at quarterback. The rookie.
hey, we'll see.
The rookie Davis Mills.
Be valid.
Right.
He's gonna be the future star. Remember, Tyrod Taylor creates future stars.
I guess.
It's a hot take.
That's a bad
That
take.
could have been a
That's
hot
a bad
take.
take because all of the people who took over for him were high draft picks.
Okay, but
No one knows who Davis Mills is. I know who Justin Herbert was. I knew
Good
who.
counter argument.
you don't have to point all that out.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is Davis Mills, bro?
Hey, just let him have his hot take, bro.
That's not a hot take, bro. They literally almost killed my boy last year, bro.
I did some research on his take. I was like, Baker, Josh.
And then I'm sitting Devin Singletary. I know he had a good game last week, but
It was a long run.
yeah. They're playing Washington. That's
Yes,
good.
that's it.
Rush defense.
Yes,
You gotta
that's
say
it.
Chase Young will clap your ass, my boy.
if the Bills
Pause.
get like a
Pause. Fact.
if the
Hey,
Bills get
it
like
clapped his ass, not mine. Pause. Now I say pause.
if the Bills get a really good running back, yo,
They
could be-
should.
Like,
I don't know
you think
why
Like, do you think it's Zeke?
Is Zeke a really good running back?
Singleton's good. Zach Moss is
But
good
he's not,
too.
like,
You know, NFL teams like this 1-2 bullshit now.
yeah.
You can't
so
get
ass.
you don't need no one super wide running back. You need
Anymore.
two. You need like a nice one and then like a decent one.
Yeah, you need good receivers though.
Unless you're
And a
Derrick
good tight
Henry
end.
or CMC.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the last topic for today, the Week 3 matchup predictions. So we'll just run through it all together. Panthers versus Texans.
Panthers.
Right? No, it could Panthers.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be closer.
It's gonna be closer than we
Next.
think, though.
Next.
All right, Colts versus Titans. I got the Titans. They looking good.
Titans.
Carson Wentz is probably not playing
he has
either.
no
My boy got busted up
Jacob
ankles.
Eason. How you sprain both your ankles, my G?
Jacob Eason plays at Georgia, right?
Yeah, I don't know. BYU, no? Some shit like that?
I
I don't
thought it
know.
was Georgia.
I don't know. I
He
don't
looked
know.
bad.
I think he was
Yeah.
before that Jake Fromm.
I feel like it's hard to be a
Or
QB
after.
and go into the middle of the game. You're not in the flow. Like,
You know
I
who
feel like
else
it's
they
hard.
had, bro?
Yeah, he played for Georgia.
You know who they had, bro? I think he's hurt. Sam Elliger. Elliger?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
From
he was-
Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was tough.
Was he Tennessee or Texas?
I think it was Tennessee.
No,
Oh,
Texas.
it was Texas. Still Texas.
He was tough in college.
He was.
It's so wild though. Like in college football, you could be mad raw. Then you come to the league,
Same
you're
with
buns.
NBA. It's just the professional level. Is just
Like
the
Trace
jump is
McSorley was
crazy.
lit at Penn
was in
State.
Penn State.
Tim Tebow was like the greatest example. Like, look how elite he
Yo,
was.
shit's fucking
Facts.
crazy how
But he was alright. He turned up his little 1-2 years as a quarterback on the
it's
Broncos.
hurt. So next matchup,
Facts.
Falcons versus Giants. You know, I'm rocking with my Giants. This is the week we win. We're gonna be 1-2. Should be 2-1. But this is the week we win, I believe. You got Giants too, right?
Yeah.
You think this is the week we win?
Yeah. The only reason I'm giving it to y'all because I got Saquon. I'm going to the game.
My jersey comes in Tuesday
Bias.
or Monday.
It comes out after the game.
I know. Yeah. Whatever. I have it for next episode.
You going to the game?
Yeah, I'm going to the game
That's tough.
with my Saquon jersey. I know I'm not a Giants fan. I actually hate the Giants, but I have Saquon on my fantasy team, and I need him to start kicking up so I can fucking make the playoffs and not be the commissioner who doesn't make the playoffs like somebody I know.
Where are you sitting in the stadium?
Good seats.
Yeah.
One of my friends has a cop of his tickets, so
All right. So next matchup. Oh no, Falcons. My boy got Falcons. Why? What? Why?
Daniel Jones.
facts.
What do you mean?
He went
had a-
crazy
he
last
had a
week.
solid
30 points last week.
fumbled.
That's
He fumbled
beastie.
the week 1. Other than that, he played a tough defense.
He's had
Week 2,
That
he
rush
looked good.
defense, that running pad touchdown he got was super tough.
he's out. He be out.
Fact.
this last week was his only like 2 weeks at his whole career. That he
I wish
hasn't
he was
had a turnover.
better.
This is what, third season? He's growing as a player.
Is
Only
he?
2 weeks.
He grew.
Out of
I see
34.
improvement. You don't see a little bit of improvement?
I guess.
He's not
but,
throwing
like,
picks.
I guess he has one of the most turnovers in the last 3 years.
2 out of 34 weeks in his career, he
Alright.
doesn't have a turnover.
That's cool. All right. Next
bad.
matchup. Chargers versus Chiefs. Chiefs.
They-
When the
they-
Chiefs,
they're
I
gonna
don't think the
revenge.
Chiefs ever lost 2 in a row since Mahomes been on that team.
Yeah, they almost back to back.
Never. I don't.
Bro, this dude has 40 turnovers, bro.
All right. Bengals versus Steelers.
32
I got
weeks.
I got the Bengals. I think the Bengals come out with the win. Underdog win.
But I was gonna say Bengals, but I think the Steelers defense is still gonna be solid.
I think they come out with the underdog win. I know
Yeah.
the Steelers lost last week, but Deontay Johnson might be out as well.
if this game was
Don't
if
sleep.
this game was in Cincinnati, I'd pick Cincinnati.
It's in Pittsburgh.
They're on the right side for a reason.
Oh
so.
yeah, it is in Pittsburgh. I heard. I'm still sticking with my Bengals. I like the Bengals a lot, and I have Mixon, so I got Got right with
All
the-
this. This is why I didn't do fantasy. I don't want this fantasy.
I don't wanna
No,
I don't want
you
to
didn't do
backtrack.
fantasy 'cause you're scared.
I don't want to backtrack again, but
What?
bro has 40 turnovers in 28 games, bro.
Exactly. He
Bears
sucks.
versus
He sucks.
Browns. We all got the Browns.
40.
Bears don't have a stable QB situation, but I'm excited to see what Fields is going to do. This
Yeah.
could be a good game for him. Browns
Yeah.
defense is in the middle of the pack.
Nah, I trust. You got OBJ coming back, bro. My boy need a little tutty.
Yeah, he's gonna snap. Ravens versus Lions. Lions suck.
Ravens.
Oh my god, they're so
Easy.
bad.
But this might be a fun game.
It could be a better than we expect game, but
Yeah.
I hope it's a high scoring game.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's good with Hollywood Brown though? My boy's a WR1
He's been doing
legit.
really good. Yeah.
What's good with the trades?
You got Hollywood?
I have Hollywood.
Oh.
If he scores like 50, 20 this week again,
Chill. We might have to make the trade before, my boy.
let me know. Where we at? Saints versus Patriots. I thought about this one a little bit.
So
but
who you want to do?
Patriots.
You want to do like Higbee and Hollywood for
I'm
Kittle?
down. I'm down.
Ooh. Wait,
I sent you.
Is Kittle worth it though right now?
I think he's worth. I think he's
Mind
worth
your
it.
business.
Yeah, mind. I don't know.
You
He didn't-
you're not doing fantasy, so you can't have
Mike
an
You ask me
opinion.
all the questions every
I don't
week.
ask you all the questions.
I-
Every
I
week. I
received
don't.
some
I asked.
phone.
I asked him. Show him. I asked you one time. One time.
Most like hate me
Why,
up.
why are you going to take a opinion from someone?
I'm
who's
not taking
Julio
opinion.
Jungle.
I'm not-
Julio's Jungle.
If you want to make the trade, you can send me the trade. That's all.
Definitely.
Next discussion.
I want
Who-
I want a championship.
Julio's Jungle didn't even make it
In
into
what
the
league?
jungle. Facts.
I want a
the league,
championship.
not a league with us.
Anyways, we all got Patriots, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a close game though. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout or anything.
yeah.
Nah.
What about
I think Mac Jones gets unleashed this week because they're gonna have to pass. They're
Right.
gonna have to run 50 times. Cardinals versus Jaguars. Cardinals. We're not.
Cardinals, easy.
No talk about that. Washington versus Bills. I got the Bills.
But we all got the Bills.
Offense is just a lot better than Washington's. Defense is really good too. Jets versus Broncos. These matchups, I might do a little 16 leg parlay. What the fuck?
And it's
Like, we could actually hit this.
That's what you say now. Right?
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
Facts.
I'm gonna do some spreads. Dolphins versus Raiders. The two is out. I don't know who they're gonna play.
Joko-
Brissett.
Yeah.
Stop.
Jacoby.
Hasn't played like two
You got
seasons.
the Seahawks.
I had the Vikings. I think they
Yeah.
finally win one at
Yeah,
home.
yeah,
You
they're
know,
almost
some
you-
tough
y'all-
ones.
y'all
Kirk
know-
Cousins be airing it out.
Y'all
Dalvin can
know, y'all know I like the
This is your
Vikings.
team.
Yeah,
bro.
word.
Y'all know I like the
Facts.
Vikings, but I don't know.
I know you like Russ too.
I
but-
do. I
Gonna
like
be
both
0
of
and
them.
3. Vikings gonna be 0 and 3.
Nah, I don't think so.
Because I hate when people put it on Kirk, bro.
It's not Kirk. Who said it was on Kirk?
I know, but everyone does that though. Like he's asked. Go look at his stats.
Nah, he's
bro.
valid. Kirk's here.
He's mad
I think
legit.
People blame Mike Zimmer.
It's
now.
really the
all Mike
defense.
Zimmer.
It's Mike Zimmer.
Yeah, he's
It's
a-
Mike
He's
Zimmer.
been a coach for a grip. They didn't get a
Yeah.
new one.
They do. They
He's
do.
been in there since like we were in high school, bro.
So why do you have the Seahawks?
They're playing at home.
No, it's in
It's in
Minnesota.
You can't change it now because you didn't make me change.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm not.
you locked
I
in,
didn't say-
my
I didn't
boy.
say I changed it. That's my picks too right now. But nah, I like I
The
said.
Seahawks are the better team, so I can see why.
They are a better
But these
team.
are one of the games where the Vikings just, I think they win.
Damn, that's gonna be a good. I low key might be the game of the week.
What's that, 4 o'clock, right? 4 o'clock. Those 4 o'clock games be bangers.
So that might be a game of the week type shit.
I might get off Sunday.
I'm off Sunday. I'm at the game. I'm gonna go get the game.
Wow, fuck you.
Wait, the Giants game's at 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bet.
Let's go with it.
Bucks versus Rams. I got the Bucks, man.
Is that a better game? I don't know. I like the Vikings and Seahawks. I do like
That's a
that.
good game.
That's a star-studded game though too. The
It's gonna
Rams
be a
and the
real
Bucks.
good game. It's gonna be a shootout. I predict the final score 31-27 Vikings.
Have they played before? Tom Brady and Stafford. They played against each other before? Definitely, probably once or twice.
Probably
They
once.
played.
But I think the pressure gets to Stafford to this game. But it's in the it's gonna be a good game. So I got Bucks. Kevin got Rams. All right.
Oh, you get the Rams?
I think the Bucks win because the
Kevin
chemistry they
Played
have.
at 2019.
Damn, rock them niggas.
That's
Stafford
crazy.
was on an ass team, bro.
He was.
Or was
I
he-
told you. You trying to downplay my man. He's valid, bro.
That's cool, but 3 points though.
I don't know. You know the Pats be on that lockup shit.
Facts.
I only have the Bucks because they're gonna get revenge from last year because the Rams
Yeah.
won. So I think
And I think they have the better team chemistry. Yeah,
it's gonna be a tough game though. It's in LA, so
That's gonna be a good. That's Sunday night.
It's a good football Sunday.
No, that's still 4 o'clock. Niners Packers of Sunday.
Here, get that song loaded up.
I want
We're
the
almost done.
I want the Bucks. I want the Bucks. Rams.
You want to
Sunday
see
night
that
game.
game?
Sunday night
That's
game.
a 4 o'clock, I believe.
That should be a Sunday night game. That's
It should.
That's
It's
a
gonna
late-
Packers Niners is good too.
in LA though.
It's fire. I like their
This is
stadium
a
too.
NFC
I know that should look
It's clean.
hot
Shit
when they play the
fresh.
Cowboys.
Y'all was hating on the jerseys. I was telling y'all them jerseys
Who?
go hard.
Who?
The new Rams jersey.
I never hated on them.
Justin, and was it you, right? You said you didn't like them?
I like the Rams jerseys.
Those blue ones are- those-
I have to pull up the receipts.
Those
Don't
blue
blame
ones
me.
are
I say
beastie.
I don't blame you, but someone told me they didn't like the new
I had them
ones.
on Madden. That's like my.
You know what I like?
Heard.
I like those old Buccaneers
So
color rush ones.
let's get into
years ago.
let's
The
get into the
all
last
red
two. Let's
one?
get into the last two.
Packers,
Niners. I got Packs.
You got the Packers, Kevin?
Yeah, you got
I
Packers.
got the Packers.
Yeah, I got Niners. He's winning California.
Packers they have their offense is back, bro. You saw how they look.
Yeah, but it's something
But that was
about.
against the Lions.
Yeah, but he's 7-11 in California. I don't know what it is.
you love these old stats. You know,
Facts.
Not old
every
stats.
year it's a new.
Aaron Rodgers from Cali, bro. He's gonna show out for these
And
motherfuckers.
he does that in California. I
He
don't know
got
why.
7 wins.
You can't. That's
He
what
got
I'm saying.
11
You can't
losses.
win. You can't win all, bro.
Can't win them all.
All right, but if you're under 500,
So that's your reason for the Niners. I guess that's a good reason, but
I mean,
I don't know.
he lost
That's like
them
a
two-
preview. That's like a stat based off of
but
previous years.
He lost them 2 years
the
ago.
Niners have no stable running back.
He
Like,
lost them 2 years ago in San
and
Francisco.
I think the Packers defense is good enough to contain the Niners. We'll see.
Football used to be. Do you feel like football used to be better a couple years ago, like when we were younger?
Yeah, it was way better.
This
Do you
is.
do you
I
remember
think
the
it was
NFC
a little bit better.
Remember the NFC championships, like with the Giants versus the
Packs,
49ers and all that? This used to be crazy.
Remember the TikTok I sent you guys with 2014 playoffs or whatever?
Well, yeah, that
that
shit was
was
wild.
wild.
That shit was wild.
What was
those games?
what was good with my boy? What's good with your boy Odell in his first playoff game though? Those drops he had.
I don't want to talk about that.
God
You know the Giants
damn.
stay fucking up.
talk about Giants.
What do you want me to talk about? What do you want me to say?
The niggas be going outside.
All right, last matchup. Eagles versus Cowboys. I got the Cowboys. How about them boys?
Cowboys. How about them boys?
I'm a Giants fan, but I like the Cowboys. Man. I like
the boys.
Dak.
Facts.
I used to like Zeke. I like Cooper. I like CD. They have a fun team to watch. So
Definitely.
Oh, you hating on Zeke? What do you do?
He's washed.
fucking mid.
He's washed. I miss old Zeke too.
He's fucking mid. Get that song loaded up, man. But yeah, that's it for this week's show.
Yeah, boys.
We will have this up and live hopefully before Sunday. So
Facts.
make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to get better. We're doing our thing. I'm gonna drop the Instagrams in the description. My Instagram in the description. Follow the boys. But yeah, that's it for week 3 of the Only Take podcast.
Boom boom.
I like this hat. Aaron Jones hat. Kind of tough.
Boom boom. I'm out in Miami too. Clubbing
women
hard, fucking
ain't
women
much-
ain't much to do. Wrist bling, got a condo up in Biscayne. Still getting brain from a thing, ain't shit changed. How you feel? How you feel? How you feel? 25 sitting on 25 mil.
I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the pay, okay?
Getting paid while holla.
We don't need no mascot. Tell tune like one, pass it like a relay. YMC and B, you niggas more like YMCA. Me, Freddie, Marley, Molly at the cribbo. Shout out goes to Nico J. Chubbs. Shout out to Gibbo. City Margaritas by the leader in chief. He fucking with her. I don't really need her. That's how you feel, man. That's really how you feel. Cause the pimpin' ice cold.
All these bitches want to chill. I mean, maybe she won't. Maybe she will. I can't almost guarantee it. She a real nigga. What up?
Now she want a photo.